Welcome back to Patch Notes Panic. Foundation Festival is live from July 29 through August 10, and this may be the best kind of Star Citizen test drive. 5 very different ships, no need to buy first. I rank them for your first hour. Quick nav check before we launch. If you saw a 16-ship list, that's wider festival, store, or guide system context. The current free-fly hangar is 5 ships: the Drake Cutter, RSI Aurora Mark II, Drake Golem, Crusader Intrepid, and RSI Salvation. So those are the 5 we're ranking based on one question: which ship should a new player try first? This isn't a pledge ranking, it's a first-hour plan. Fly each ship, try its real job. Star Citizen is much easier to judge from the pilot seat than from a store page. Number 5. The RSI Aurora Mark II. 5th doesn't mean bad. The Aurora is a new take on the old reliable starter, built to do a bit of many jobs. It's useful for learning flight, landing, travel, and light combat without one career tool taking over the whole lesson. Start simple. Leave the hangar. Make one clean landing, then take a low-risk contract. Pay attention to the view and how the ship feels when you turn. Its wings fold, which is neat, but they're not just theater. The wing guns are disabled while folded. If you're staring at a target and nothing is happening, check the wings before blaming space. The Aurora can use external modules. Its base storage is 2 SCU, and the cargo module can bring that total to 8. A combat module adds missiles and another shield generator, with extra mass as the trade. Check what is fitted to the free-fly ship before you plan a job around it. The lesson is flexibility. The Aurora asks, "What do you want to do next?" It might not answer as loudly as the ships above it. Before you park it, use the Aurora as your control test. Fly a straight line. Brake hard, strafe around a station marker, fold and unfold the wings, then land without rushing. That gives every later ship a fair baseline. If another ship feels heavy, twitchy, or easy after that, you'll know why. Also, check the fitted module before accepting a contract. Discovering that your cargo plan depends on cargo space you don't have is a classic first-night lesson. Number 4. The Crusader Intrepid. The Intrepid is the one to fly when you want your starter to feel like a tiny home, not a cockpit with aspirations. It's a solo ship made for short cargo runs and courier work, with 8 SCU, living space, and the clean look Crusader does so well. Take a delivery contract. Walk through the ship. Open the cargo bays. Use the bed and storage. Then fly to a surface outpost and land in a spot that makes you work a little. You'll learn doors, cargo, route planning, fuel, and the strange joy of finding the one pad that's somehow hiding in plain sight. The Intrepid has one size 4 gun, but I wouldn't make combat its first exam. Its strength is turning routine travel into a proper little voyage. The downside is useful too. 8 SCU can teach cargo, but it won't make you a freight baron. You're moving boxes, not buying a moon. With the Intrepid, make the cargo lesson physical. Put one box in each bay, close everything, and walk the route from the pilot seat to the exit before takeoff. New pilots often learn doors only when a timer is running and the building behind them is full of trouble. Learn them while the only threat is your own sense of direction. On approach, slow down early and use the ship's shape as part of the exercise. A clean landing, a clean unload, and a clean departure might sound basic. In Star Citizen, that small chain feels excellent when every link works. Now we're done with the warm-up. The top 3 are where the festival stops feeling like a showroom and starts feeling like a life in the verse. Number 3. The Drake Golem. The Golem is your direct line into ship mining. It has an integrated size 1 mining laser and two 16 SCU ore pods for 32 SCU of resource space. There's no walkable cabin, no bed, no tasteful snack shelf. Drake provides a seat, a laser, and the firm belief that rocks should become money. That focus is why a new player should try it. Find a basic mining job, or ask a guide to show you the loop. Scan first. Pick a modest rock. Learn the charge window. Keep your distance, watch instability, and don't rush the break. The Golem has strong strafe control for fine position work, but a lower top speed than some ships its size. It's a tool, not a racer. Its laser is powerful and beginner-friendly, yet fixed. You can tune it with modules, but you can't swap the head like on a prospector. You can't easily dump unwanted ore either, so mine with a plan. That limit teaches a big lesson. Industrial play rewards patience. When the rock cracks cleanly and the pods begin to fill, Star Citizen feels less like a flight demo and more like a working universe. Give the Golem one full rock, not 5 rushed attempts. Scan more than one target, compare what the display tells you, and choose the job you can control. Use strafe to improve the laser angle instead of forcing the ship forward. If the charge starts running away from you, back off and reset. There's no prize for turning your first mining trip into an extremely local meteor shower. Once the rock breaks, collect with intent, because unwanted ore is hard to clear. The win isn't a packed hold. The win is understanding why the hold contains what it contains. Number 2, the RSI salvation. If mining is careful pressure, salvage is space cleanup with a paycheck. The Salvation is an entry-level salvage ship for solo pilots. It can scrape hulls, process material into crates from the seat, and introduce structural salvage, though hull scraping is its main strength. Take a small salvage contract and start with the outer skin. Hold a steady range. Sweep the beam with care. Watch an abandoned hull turn into useful material, then manage the crates before the hold becomes a metal puzzle designed by someone who dislikes you personally. The Salvation has 6 SCU of internal storage, plus a 6 SCU external cargo grid. That's enough for starter work, not endless wreck eating. Its fixed tools let you learn the core loop instead of spending the night comparing parts. In one session, it shows scanning, ship control, resource work, cargo flow, and risk. Wreck sites can draw pirates or other salvagers, so watch your radar. Free ship doesn't mean free from consequences. Number 1, the Drake Cutter. The Cutter is the ship I'd hand to a brand new pilot first, not because it wins every stat, it doesn't. Because it gives you room to make mistakes and still have an adventure. Here's what you get: a full interior, a bed, 4 SCU of cargo, generous fuel tanks, and a sturdy hull for its class. Its shields aren't the star, and its small maneuvering thrusters mean it can be slow to change direction at speed. Good. That teaches you to plan a turn instead of hurling the mouse and filing a complaint with gravity. Use the Cutter for a simple delivery, a bunker trip with care, or a long hop between stations. Bring one box aboard, close the ramp, set a route, land somewhere remote, and step outside. That's the heart of the game. Your ship isn't just what you fly, it's the place that carries your next story. The Cutter gives you the best reference point for the other 4. Want more polish and cargo? Try the Intrepid. Want more adaptable gear? Try the Aurora. Want a job built into the hull? Move to the Golem or Salvation. The Cutter helps explain why you might want any of them. My 10-minute route would be Cutter first, then Salvation, Golem, Intrepid, and Aurora. My full night route would be 1 real contract in each, with a guide for mining or salvage if the systems feel dense. The guide system connects new pilots with experienced players, and Foundation Festival is built around that help. Use it. Everyone had a first landing. Some of us had several because the first 3 ended upside down. For the full night test, keep a tiny scorecard. Give each ship 1 point for an easy takeoff, 1 for a confident landing, one for making its job clear, and one for making you want another contract. Add a fifth point for recovery. When you miss a turn, load the wrong thing, or arrive at the wrong marker, does the ship help you recover without killing the mood? That last point matters. New player fun isn't just peak performance, it's how gracefully a ship lets you be new. At the end of the night, the ship with the best score is your answer, even if it isn't mine. Most important, don't buy a ship because a list told you to. The free fly is here so you can test the game and the jobs yourself. Star Citizen is still in active development. Bugs, balance shifts, and lost cargo can happen. If the rough edges ruin the fun, you learn that for free. If you want one more run at midnight, you learn something better. If you make a new account, the referral link in the description belongs to this channel. Using it may qualify you for the current official referral benefits, and it can earn a referral reward for us. But it doesn't add a fee to your purchase. The code may be added at creation or within 24 hours. Read the official terms first, try the free fly, and only spend if the game earns it. Tell me which ship surprised you and which career you want us to break down next. Subscribe for daily Star Citizen news, ships, and practical guides. Fly smart, help a new pilot, and I will see you in the verse.